Magandang araw sa inyong lahat.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening po sa lahat ng nakikinig po.
Hello to all our viewers from here and around the world.
Napakaganda na ating talentaman ngayong hapon ito.
Isang mainit na pagbati po sa inyong lahat.
Well, friends,
welcome to the Bridges Show. I'm very happy to be here, and I think it should be a really interesting and fun topic.
But there are things you want to learn. So I wanna take it from there and then I listen to them.
meron sila mga mithiin upang maging makabuluhan pa ang pagiging Katoliko. Lalong-lalo na sa susunod na henerasyon.
Sa akin po, sa mga kabataan, use competence as a basis.
In real life, hindi naman talaga tayo tumitigil sa buhay. Kailangan talaga tuloy lang ang buhay kahit anong challenges natin.
Palawan, Cebu, Baguio City, Atty. Dwight, pati La Union. So we are saying that revenge travel is real.
Mas kailangan natin na i-share ang hiwaga ng sining sa mga tao.
Food and health should go hand in hand. So yan ang gusto namin paratingin sa gobyerno.
If you will just devote your life teaching, hindi ka yayaman sa pera, pero yayaman ka sa tao.
Siyempre, ang pinakamaganda po naman sa ating universidad ay yung talagang natuturuan po tayo kung paano maging mabuting tao.
Happy anniversary to Bridges! Here at Bridges, we build bridges of faith, bridges of hope, and bridges of love.
Good afternoon and welcome again to another episode of Bridges. And this is our second episode, which is being sponsored by the UST Education High School Graduates Association Inc. And I also would like to acknowledge EHS Batch 1970 for the generous sponsorship that they have provided in this afternoon's episode. The shift from K110 to K112 saw the monumental change in the educational system in the Philippines. It meant an additional 2 more academic years before college. The ambitious change was done to align the country's education system with that of the education system of most other countries around the world, and to raise national competitiveness. This was a change that had long been in development by the Department of Education. Our University of Santo Tomas responded, and the UST Senior High School came to be. Since the birth of the institution, it has dedicated itself in preparing students for life beyond school. The UST Senior High School envisions itself at the forefront of educational innovations that empowers learners to take on the challenge of tertiary education and to develop life skills and the skills needed for scholarly pursuit. In this episode of Bridges, let us learn how the UST Senior High School has become a beacon of educational excellence in nurturing the talents of its students to become well-rounded individuals in the preparation for higher education and for the challenges of the real world. Welcome to Bridges. I am Arnel Mangila Ocampo, and I am happy to be your host again tonight. I am a Thomasian graduate from the UST Education High School, batch 1976. The Faculty of Arts and Letters in 1980, and College of Commerce, Business of Administration in 1981. I am a banker by profession. Currently, I am the president of the UST Education High School Graduate Association, Incorporated, and the treasurer of the UST Alumni Association. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. I'm happy to welcome you back here in Bridges. To all the first-time viewers of Bridges, it is a University of Santo Tomas Alumni Association virtual talk that showcases and provides notable Thomasian alumni an opportunity to share their expertise and experiences on various topics for lifelong learning. Today's episode is brought to you, as I've said, by the UST Education High School Graduate Association Inc. Co-hosting with me again today is the beautiful young lady, consistent academic student achievers and scholar, an alumnus of the UST Education High School, and also the UST Senior High School, and currently doing undergraduate studies. She's very much into media production and has hosted the traditional welcome walk for UST High School, of which she has now developed a passion for. Let us welcome again Miss Caris Arabel Camille Chong, or Miss Ara for short. Hello, Ara.
Hello, Sir Nan. Thank you for that warm welcome.
Nice.
I'm happy.
Bridges again with you.
I am happy to join you today. It is my honor. Nag-enjoy po kasi ako last week sa ating last episode. And again, isa pong mainit na pagbati sa lahat ng nanonood today. Sir Arnel, before we move forward with this, let us ask our audience to please remember to like and share our show and subscribe to our UST Thomasian Alumni Community YouTube channel, and of course, follow our Facebook page. Ito po ay isang pagsuporta sa ating programa. Maraming salamat po.
Yeah, Ara. So, ngayon, itutuloy natin ang pag-uusap natin tungkol naman sa senior high school. Nag-enjoy tayo nung last time, no? We're talking about the EHS. And nagpapasalamat tayo kay Ma'am Marilyn. Hello po, Ma'am Marilyn. Maraming salamat po sa pag-guest nyo sa amin last week. And ngayon, ang pag-uusapan naman natin, ang senior high school. Meron diyang bagong building, no, sa campus complex natin. The Blessed, ang tawag doon ay the Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati, OP building, which is located across the main Espana campus and administered by experienced, competent, and committed officials and faculty members who will ensure that it continues to perpetuate the quality Catholic education that the UST have been known for. Diyan ka nag-graduate, Ara? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Year nga yun?
It was year 2021. So, I'm batch 2021.
2023 tayo ngayon, 2021 lang yon, di ba?
Yes po.
Okay. So, are you the first, isa ka ba sa mga unang nag-graduate sa senior high school?
Hindi po ako isa sa mga pinakauna kasi we call them pioneers. I think I was 4th batch po ng graduate. I'm not entirely sure. Pero one of the first 5 years na graduate ng UST SHS.
Oh, I see. So now, being a new innovation in the educational system, itong senior high school, anong feeling mo na when you entered the senior high school? At ano naman yung feeling mo after when you finished the graduation, when you graduated? What do you remember most in your experience sa senior high school?
Yung feeling ko po when I entered UST SHS is very it's like I'm on new ground. So nakakaba siya. It was very new to me. And actually it was very new to the entire Philippines. So I knew that I was experimenting together with UST SHS. So I knew to myself na it was going to be a challenge. But nung graduate ako, parang naging masaya naman yung experience. Although medyo, I would admit na medyo bitin siya. Kasi grade 12 or half of grade 11, we shifted to online. I was one of the first few na nag-online po ng SHS. But pag-graduate, I'm still, nasa akin pa rin siya eh, na alam ko sa sarili ko na galing ako ng UST SHS. Parang hindi na po siya mawawala sa akin. And ayun, I am proud to be one of the people na naka-experience ng alam ko na hindi na magiging iba na siya sa mga susunod kasi again it was new, so of course alam ko na magkakaroon ng improvements, developments na naranasan ko na naging pioneer ako nung improvement na yon. And what I remember most about my SHS life, ano ba? Siguro meeting new people. It's a short span po, 2 years, but I got to meet a lot of people na until now chine-cherish ko, my bestest of friends. Doon ko po na-meet sa UST SHS. Ayun. Sir Arnel, ikaw naman, kahit hindi ka nag-SHS, ano yung most cherished memory mo of your high school life?
Ay, napakasaya ng high school life. Lalo na sa EHS, no? Maraming activities, maraming retreats, gano'n, no? And chine-cherish ko yung mga, well, yung aming regent, si Father Pedro Escudero. Nakakamiss siya, napakabait niya. Even yung mga supervising teachers, I think isa ako sa maswerte na naging mabait sa akin yung mga supervising teachers. Lalo na yung mga sila Mrs. Sandanya, sila Miss Gonzales, mababait sa akin yung mga yan. Although I think sa mga iba medyo nasusungitan yata sila. But overall, talagang napakasaya ko sa ano. But bago yan, kasi bago kasi sa akin itong senior high school, no, hindi ko dinanas yan. Kaya I'm so excited to know more about it. At saka yung mga experiences ng mga estudyante. At syempre, we will learn a lot about what is going on because tonight, our esteemed guest is none other than the principal of the UST Senior High School. She is a licensed professional teacher and an associate professor of theology in the University of Santo Tomas. And concurrently serves as the principal of the UST Senior High School. She also teaches at the Institute of Preaching, Quezon City, and UST Graduate School. She took up her doctorate in theology with concentration on the biblical Paul, applying Paul's ideals, philosophy, teaching, and spirituality to missionary catechists today. She has written manuscript, articles, and textbooks in the field of religious education and Pauline studies. She has given numerous seminars, trainings, and workshops on leadership, spirituality, values education, theology, and religious education, and pedagogy in the Philippines and abroad. Her love for the faith, preaching, and Catholic education has brought her to speak in parts of Asia, United States, and Europe. Dear viewers, we are very happy to have with us today in the show an alumni of UST Education High School, batch 1996. Ladies and gentlemen, with so much pride, I'm so proud of her. Ladies and gentlemen, Associate Professor Mary Erika N. Bolaños, LPT, PhD.
Welcome
Maraming
to Ma'am
salamat.
Erika.
Hi, Miss Ara, Sir Arnel, maraming salamat.
Hello po.
Yes, sabi nga nila, no, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, because our coverage is worldwide and this can be accessed, no, anytime they want to, no, through our Facebook page ng AAI.
Ma'am, welcome po sa Bridges, no? And natutuwa po kami dahil napaunlakan nyo ang aming panyaya na mag-guest naman kayo rito. And this time, we're talking about senior high school. Opo. Last week po, pinag-usapan po naman yung ating education high school wherein kayo po ay alumni ng EHS, no? And so ngayon po, pag-usapan po natin ang senior high school kasi marami po marami nagtatanong, marami ang gustong malaman ano po ba itong senior high school kasi parang hindi po ba parang ito dagdag 2 years sa buhay ng isang estudyante, no? Kaya, so ma'am, ano po bang sa palagay ninyo dahil kayo po ang principal ng senior high school, ano po ba ma'am ang importance nitong senior high school sa isang estudyante?
Well, no, so siguro before I answer that, sir, I really can't say no as sa AAI, pero primarily because EHS ang sponsor ngayon. I really am a very proud graduate or alumna of Education High School. Talaga pong Alam ni Ma'am Quintana yan na kung gaano kamahal ang EHS. Kapantay ng pagmamahal ko sa senior high school.
Yes.
Na pinagsisilbahan ko.
Mhm.
So, I think when senior high school started, it was very controversial because who would readily accept an additional 2 years in their life as a student? If you remember, in 2015, when this was enacted into law and we started senior high school in 2016, there were different opinions about this. But later on, even right now, no, I've been with different administrators and even abroad. We can only be we can be more, no, or rather, our being competitive in terms of our education also would require that additional 2 years because internationalization does not necessarily mean you have to go abroad. No, when we talk about internationalization of education, it is taking a look at the global trend on what the education landscape is all about. So this K to 12, no, or the senior high school is part of the global educational landscape. The difference perhaps is, sir, in any parts of the world, no, whether we're talking about Asia, like the tiger economy, or that of Japan, Singapore, or even in the West, the difference is that they had started 12 years of basic education before. So there's no problem. We're talking about primary school, middle school, and then high school. So, and the way that they divide it is not the way, not much like ours, we're in first 6 years, next 4 years, and then last 2 years. Kasi kaka-insert lang sa atin. Kaya doon ko nakikita yung naging pagkakaiba natin. Dahil bago sa atin yung senior high school. But it's actually very common in the normal number of years in abroad. So, what is this for? Well, if it will really be taken in the context of how it should be. Talaga pong, Miss Ara, alam mo naman, syempre kasi in reality, it should be preparing the graduate or the learners, the students, that they have 3 exit points. When they graduate, they can work, or they become entrepreneurs, or they may want to go to tertiary education. So we call it the 3 exit points of senior high school in the Philippines. Although different, sir, sorry, Miss Ara, for senior high, no? Although they can do any of those, but in the University of Santo Tomas, we align it with the tertiary education.
So parang preparation talaga siya sa college na rin, no?
Opo, no? Preparation siya sa college, preparation na rin siya sa dapat pwede ka na magtrabaho at tanggapin ka ng mga kumpanya kasi una, you're of legal age. You already have the basic or the specialized and foundation subjects that were before offered in college. And then, if you would like to enter into a business, pwede rin naman yun.
Okay. Ma'am, so 2015 pa pala itong senior high school, no?
2015 po yung first pilot schools. If I'm not mistaken, there were around 12 pilot schools in the Philippines. But it was it started all over the Philippines in 2016.
Okay. So given na ito 2016 pala siya nagsimula na, no, are there curriculum innovations that are being done right now?
In UST, I'm very proud of it because we have principals circle, no, called by principal circle in the Philippines. And whenever we do, or they do benchmarking with us, and we are very proud of this. One is that our strands are highly specialized. No? One, we have health allied strand, which is the first in the Philippines. Actually, for more than 2 years, 3 years, we're the only one. Now, around 2-3 years ago, there were 2 already senior high school na nagkaroon din ng health allied. So we are the first in the Philippines. our advantage is that we have a lot of tertiary health allied programs, and we are attached to a hospital. So that's one of the strand that is unique, not to use the senior high school. And of course, the music, arts, and design. Because in the depth ed curriculum, it's only a track. It's arts and design track. For the Philippines, we are the only music, arts, and design. And we aligned it because we have a conservatory of music and we have experts on that field.
Okay. So bago pala yung health allied na yan, no, sa Pilipinas. And then we have this music, arts, and design also.
Siguro sa Miss Ara, Miss Ara, nag-ano ka, no? Ano nga bang strand mo ulit?
Yung
Ako
po.
interview. Yung.
Opo.
So, lumalabas pala, Miss Ara, pandemic.
Yes po. Half of my SHS life. I am one of the pandemic graduates po. Yun sa TV. So, ano po yung, parang may narinig po kasi ako sa atin na, when I was in SHS, na community research capstone program. And I don't think I've heard this from any other school or from people I know po na nag-take ng SHS. Parang never ko pa siya narinig. Sa atin ko lang po narinig. Do you mind explaining what that is po?
Thank you, Ms. Aaron. That's one of the hybridized special subjects in senior high school. We sought permission from the Department of Education to hybridize several subjects. So one is, if I may enumerate some, but then the bottom or the most part that I'd like to share is Community Research Capstone Program. We have in ABM, we have cookery, food and beverage, tour guiding services, and tourism and promotion. These subjects are part of the ABM, the arts, the accountancy, business management. In DepEd, it's just, they don't have tourism or hospitality track. In UST Senior High, we divided that strand of ABM into two tracks or specialization. One is going to the hospitality industry and the other one for business and management. That's why for hospitality, we have cookery, food and beverage, tour guiding services, and tourism and promotion. Now, one of the hybridized specialized subject is the Community Research Capstone Program. Actually, we won an award, a national award for that in 2018. Bayan Awards, for innovation, and we got that because when we talk about community research capstone, of course we are familiar with capstone projects, but the design of the capstone program is ResCap, research capstone. So instead of just producing a thesis, you're supposed to have a project or a program wherein the beneficiary will be our partner communities. Example of which is during the time that we had Kaunlaran Village, ang gagawin, may 3 phases yon. Yung una, mapupunta sila sa komunidad, sila ay mag-i-interview, makikisalamuha, naka-assign sila sa iba't ibang pamilya, yung bawat grupo, titignan nila yung mga pangangailangan ng pamilya sa komunidad sa village na yon. So may isang pamilya doon na dahil wala silang kuryente, madalas din walang kuryente, napuputulan ng kuryente. Pero syempre, alam naman natin mahirap maglaba, mahirap maglaba. So ang isa sa innovation at capstone na ginawa ng mga estudyante ay gumawa ng washing machine na mechanical na hindi kailangan ng kuryente. So it's a research capstone project and the beneficiary will be the community, our partner community or adopted community. Yung iba naman sa linya ng robotics, halimbawa, ang isang grupo naman ay nasa linya ng technology, kasi meron naman tayong mga kits for that, and we teach at least coding. Pwede naman, gumagawa naman sila para matugunan yung mga malilit na entrepreneurship, no, for social corporate responsibility and sustainability. So, ang produkto ng kaalaman ng isang bata ay natatranslate sa pangangailangan at pagtugon ng pangangailangan ng komunidad. Kaya, we're very happy na bata pa lang ang isang senior high school student, may kamalayan na sa pangangailangan ng kapwa niya.
Napakaganda niya, no, ma'am?
Opo, Sir Arnel. Si Miss Ara Humsian, so meron silang yung community engagement.
Yes po. Pero hindi ko po siya naranasan.
Oo nga, kasi pandemic, bawal lumabas. So, yung CESA, yung community engagement na yun, partnership naman natin ay sa sa mangingisda. No? Tapos we also have environmental advocacies para yun yung mga panahon na medyo nakakalungkot na ng pandemic. Pero ngayon, we're going back to where and how we started with much innovations.
Speaking of pandemic, kasi I remember dahil nung pandemic po, we relied so much on technology. And yung nagbago po talaga yung parang learning design, ganyan. Paano po siya binago? And ayun, I just want to share. I want to give you the chance din po to share to the people what makes UST SHS UST SHS. Kasi our learning design, I would say myself, was very different. It's unique compared to others.
Thank you, Ms. Ara. I also feel very proud. Imagine, Sir Arnel, one of our hosts, your co-host, is an alumna of senior high school. No, it's also how elated I am that a graduate of senior high is interviewing me. I'm very, very proud of you, Ara. So, since we all 18 years, we're going on, I think, 19 or 20 years of using or having a cloud campus. So, online modality of instruction is not new to UST. Siguro yun ang advantage ng UST. In all honesty, Ma'am Songko knows this, no? Because NSTP is one of those who use the online instructional modality. I remember writing a module for the philosophy of the human person for NSTP. So we were already, most of the teachers in the university in 2006, talagang very trained na sila. No? So, ang nag-adjust na lang ay yung ilang mga profesor na kahit papaano hindi paggamay ang technology. Sila po yung medyo nag-adjust. So, UST has what we call cloud campus, and our infrastructure in UST is cloud-based. That's why when pandemic hit us, although we have to admit, may transition period po kami, Sir Arnel, no? Imagine mo yung akala mo magbabakasyon ka lang, no classes ka lang ng 5 araw, sabi ni Yorme, tapos hindi ka na pala makakapasok sa school. Yung point na yun yung medyo transition namin on how to retrain our teachers. But then, when we get back on track and they were able to retool themselves, dun na, we have Cloud Campus, and in our Cloud Campus, right now, it's a combination. You may use Blackboard. For senior high school, we're still using Blackboard. But for some tertiary programs, it's already Canvas. But it's also cloud-based. Now, a lot of tools are there. A lot of web tools are incorporated there. And for senior high school, I think we have the largest, one of the largest collection of e-learning materials and e-books and online journals through our Miguel de Benavides Library. So, mahirap mag-adjust, pero hindi ganoon kahirap, no, compared sa bago sa infrastructure, because we already have that. Now, right now, opo, no, yung ating cloud campus.
Okay.
Sir Arnel, nung time ko sa EHS, wala naman kasing cloud campus. Ikaw, Miss Ara, meron ka na bang Blackboard?
Wala.
May blackboard na po
Ay, may
nung time
blackboard.
ko.
Sorry.
Yes.
Napagkakahalataan na.
Pero ginagamit lang po namin siya sa computer lab when we have our computer classes. We didn't use it as much po. Kasi nung pandemic, gamit na gamit talaga yung blackboard. Doon nagkaklase, doon pinopost, tas nandun yung modules, ganon. So, gamit na gamit po sa amin yung cloud campus when the pandemic hit. So, ngayon po ba, meron ng hybrid na? Kasi we're transitioning back to face-to-face, even right now kasi I'm in UP. So, we're transitioning back. Ano na po yung, naging hybrid na po ba kayo? Fully face-to-face? What were the innovations po in UST SHS?
We are still employing hybrid instructional modality. In senior high school, we have three strategies, no? Of course, the traditional on-site classes. Students will go to school because we have to admit there are competencies that cannot be taught online. So they really have to go to school on-site. Now, we still have the online classes, of course. The online classes is, I think it's inevitable. Why do I say that na hindi na mawawala yun? Because abroad, Ivy League schools, they have online classes. So we cannot go backward. The only way to move forward is, of course, to take a look at the new technologies. But one of the strategy that is unique to senior high school is what we call ICLEX, or the individualized and collaborative learning experiences. So the ICLEX is maybe a strategy which may be online or on-site. The teacher uses differentiated instruction. Differentiated instruction because I have to give an example. We had cases we have a case wherein we had a student who's blind. Hindi po siya partially blind. No? He's totally blind. And that is difficult for a traditional school, to have just one student with a disability. But because we have an individualized or a differentiated instruction, we're able to meet the needs of our student. Kaya po, punta po kayo sa Versati building. Makita niyo po yung aming elevator, aming signages, naka-braille po yun. So, maliit lamang na hakbang, pero isa po yun sa step ng university, yung differentiated instruction, para makasiguro na persons with disability or difficulty ma-address po natin sa university.
Ang galing. Ang galing. Yes.
Sir Arnel, have you been to Versati? Like inside the building?
Hindi pa nga. Kailangan, yayayain ko yung mga kasamahan ko sa alumni para magbisita dyan sa senior high school building na yan. Excited.
I must say, it looks very modern. Naabutan ko po yung yung braille sa elevator. At first I was actually curious about it. Sabi ko, yung mga parang nafe-feel ko na dots when it was for them pala. Speaking of Versati, ma'am, kasi ako po, Sir Arnel, of course, I've been there, my first year of SHS. But at the time kasi, ang daming facilities na ginagawa pa po. Hindi pa siya tapos. Pero ngayon, tapos na po ba, ma'am, yung Versati?
Yes, Miss Ara, dalo ka. Puntahan mo ako, 8th floor.
Sige po, sa susunod po. Sige, Sir Arnel, I'll tour you with what I know. Kasi hindi ko na po kabisado. But, can you tell us kung ano yung Versati facilities po? Kasi, of course, di ko na naabutan. So.
Baka we could show pictures. Ayan, there, no? Isa sa pinagmamalaki namin, Sir Arnel, no?
Ganda.
We have a 2-story library. And the library has, of course, we have a discussion area. And discussion area, of course, dyan po talaga po makita nyo very comfortable ang mga bata. We have bean bags. Pag nakita nyo po, very youthful. Sorry po, nakita nyo yan pa yung hindi siya nalalagyan ng libro. No? Kasi yan po yung nung binless yung building. So yan yung pictures na yan. Then we have, that's a discussion area. This is a faculty area. Then we also have, yan, food lab naman po yan. No? So sa library natin, merong discussion area at meron din yung quiet area. It is the reading area sa 7th floor yon. Sa 6th floor po, meron po tayo dyang e-learning room. We provided although the whole library is internet ready, pero doon may computers, doon po yung bean bags kung saan ang bata pwede mag-aral kung anong. Kasi po ngayon iba na ang learning style ng mga estudyante, no? Dati, nung bata ako, pag medyo nakaslouch ka, sabihin sa'yo ng mommy mo, o hindi ka nag-aaral, no? Dapat nakaupo ka. Ngayon, kahit nakahiga ka. So we have students na, because we have bean bags, we have different types of, iba-iba po yung aming chairs para comfortable sila. And they can bring their iPad and study there. We have a food laboratory sa 5th floor, and we have a computer laboratory. We have 5 computer laboratories in the 9th floor. So the whole 9th floor are laboratory, wet and dry. We have physiology and anatomy lab. We have biology laboratory, chemistry laboratory, healthcare lab. So lahat yon nasa 9th floor. Then of course we have auditorium, we have a canteen, na food court. We have ngayon Miss Rara, marami nung time mo yata medyo konti pa ang stalls, no? Ngayon madami na yan. And at the 8th floor, aside from the admin office, we have the faculty room and our chapel. So daily we have rosary. In the morning, may mga class rosaries, class sponsorship for rosary, morning and afternoon. And ayan, yung gym. Naku po, we have an air-conditioned gym. That's where we conduct our classes because we have 4 PE subjects. So sa gym, sa Versati, we got it all for you, no? May gym na, may auditorium, may pre-function hall na parang mini ballroom, no? Ang ating auditorium ay parang Resorts World ang style. No? Process architect ang gumawa po niyan. Surround po yan. And we have the LED screen. Sa totoo lang po, pag mag-house tour, no? Pag nagkakaroon ng mga bisita, I'm very proud na i-tour sila sa Versati. At pag sinasabi nila na, safe ba mga anak ko, o anak ko dyan, sabihin ko, hindi po kami nakalabas kami sa campus. We are connected with a bridge. No? From the 2nd floor of Versati to QPAV. At tayo po nagme-maintain yan, napakalinis yan, may guards po tayo dyan. No? Sa both entry to main campus and entry to Versati. And of course, may turnstile tayo, no? So top in, top out yon. Kaya mamamonitor natin. Naranasan ba yung Zara, no? Yung binibilang yung how many seconds pa para makalabas kayo.
Yes po. I think may nag-viral po na, I was part of that po. Yung nag-viral na video na nag-countdown kami para makalabas. At the time. Pero super fun experience. Kasi I think I forgot my ID once nung nag-ano po ako. Hindi talaga, ang hirap. Sobrang ng security sa Versati. Hindi po talaga, parang kailangan ng Form 5 parang hindi ko rin po ata dala. So parang, hindi ako makapasok yan. But yeah, super, ng security. Talagang yung nasa loob, safe po talaga. Tapos connected na rin. Wala pa po yung bridge nung time ko.
Yes, oo nga.
Ngayon, so, lalabas pa po, tapos sa may dawan. So, para makapunta sa campus. But ngayon meron na.
Side trip ka sa Starbucks, ano?
Okay, Jollibee po, ganun, kasi katabi. Usually po kasi, di ba, ang UST laging may initiative behind doing anything. Parang laging may rason behind it. Meron po bang environmental initiatives, ganyan? Yung innovative learning environment for SHS students?
In 2018, the first time we used the building was 2019. Ikaw, tama, you're the first occupants of the building, pero hanggang 12th floor pa lang yata ginagamit natin. Marami
14th
ka
po
palang,
ata.
14th, yeah. Marami ka na experience. No? And if you notice, Sir Arnel, sa senior high po kasi, of course, bawal ang straw. You have to, we actually, hindi po talaga kami pumapayag sa, sa single-use plastics. So when you go to the canteen, the first stop there is to go get your tray. And then you go get your spoon. And you must have your own spoon and fork. Kasi po, binibigay naman po yun sa welcome walk. May spoon and fork ka. So, yun yun.
Meron po.
Pag wala kang spoon and fork, manghihiram ka, di ba? Bibigay mo yung ID mo. Mahihiramin ka ng spoon and fork. Tapos babalik mo na lang, may wash area doon. Pwede mo hugasan yung, kung may baonan ka, whatsoever. Para po maiwasan yung single-use plastics. Pre-pandemic, we ask them to have their own jugs because we have water naman, using the water fountain. Pero nung nagkaroon ng limited face-to-face at nung nakaraang face-to-face, pinayagan muna namin yung yung bottled water kasi talagang gusto namin ensure yung safety. But now, of course, we can use already the drinking fountain, the water fountain. So we have environmental initiatives, and each classroom or each class has a safety officer. Pinapangalagaan po kasi namin yung, well, unang-una po, it's an advocacy that the young should take care of the environment. Kaya po sa totoo lang, Sir Arnel, hindi rin bawal. We discourage students eating sa loob ng classroom. Student discipline is practiced in senior high because there's a cafeteria. Now, you will segregate your trash there. And then we have allocated spaces for them. The food court is very big naman. And right now, Miss Ara, scheduling and elevators are different, from how it was before. That's why I really would like to invite you to see us at Versati.
I will po when I have the time. Bibisita po ako. Because before, Sir Arnel, for context, yung when we go to the elevator po, usually in the morning, sobrang haba po ng pila. Kasi ang daming gusto kasi ang floors po namin 12, 11, I don't remember na masyado, but ang taas po talaga ng floors, so mag-elevator talaga kami. So dati po, ang haba ng pila, ganyan, tas parang siksikan talaga na kailangan ko na makapunta ng class, ganon. So, yun po yung meron. Binago na po ata ngayon, no, Ma'am Bolaños.
Because the schedule is different already. So, I think it's also a blessing of pandemic na we became conscious of we shouldn't crowd elevators, we shouldn't talk inside the elevator. I think that's also part of the blessing. We can always find blessings in something which is not good naman.
So, Sir Arnel, do you have anything to,
Ito, yung, kasi sisingit ko lang, I don't know kung kasama sa, ni Ma'am Erika, Merong, di ba may mga haka-haka, parang just recently, about kailangan pa ba talaga ng senior high school, parang gano'n, di ba? Yung merong gano'n ang government na baka hindi na kailangan, tatanggalin nila or something. What's your opinion on this, Ma'am Erika?
When was that? Siguro mga several months ago, Director Andaya called for consultation. 2 days yon. The first day was smaller schools, and then the second day was for universities or big colleges na merong naka-anent na senior high school. So UST was invited and consulted. And actually, we are doing curriculum review, spearheaded by Director Andaya. So I am not sure as to what the direction of the DepEd Secretary is, but as far as the curriculum review is concerned, I think it's just streamlining and taking a look at how effective some of the subjects were and its mode of instruction. Now, as to siguro Sir Arnel, yung bill na pinag-uusapan ngayon, I really am not sure as to how it is because I think it's still on its first reading, no? And so hindi pa siya batas, no? So sa totoo lang, pinabasa ko kung tungkol saan yun at ang aking pagkakaintindi ay gusto nila na kapag hindi ka, if you don't have plans of going to college, it will become optional. Pero pag magka-college ka, kailangan mo ng senior high. That was one of the proposal, I think, of Representative Arroyo. But that is not yet final, of course. It's still, actually, nasa Congress pa naman po siya.
Okay. Are there, meron pa po ba kayong gustong sabihin, ma'am, regarding sa senior high school, yung involvement ng mga estudyante sa mga co-curricular and extracurricular programs ng senior high school?
Dito ako very proud. Alam niyo po, siguro one of the greatest blessing of being a principal are the students. There's no really dull or boring day in senior high. Kasi po masarap pong kasama ang bata. Parang kahapon nga lang yung tipong nasa elevator ako. Tapos nakita nila ako. Alam ba yung Miss Ara, yung nakita ko na shock, hindi nila alam kung papasok elevator o hindi. Tapos binigyan ko, pasok kayo, sabay kayo sa akin. Pwede sabay-sabay tayo. I mean, there's always something new when you see students. I'm not a conventional principal. I am strict, but I'm also fun, and I love being with students. We have different activities for the students. I think we also have pictures that I would like to share. I am very proud of how talented our students are. We have what we call alternative learning classes in senior high school. Pre-pandemic and when we had our limited face-to-face, and right now, when we celebrated our senior high school week and all throughout the year, we encourage our students to propose to us what are the different programs and alternative classes that they would like to have. Part of that, we have mental health, for psychological awareness. We also have photography. We also have sa larangan ng sining. We have theater. We also have our music arts and design track. We have special classes that offers all the different art fields. So we have traditional art, we have, of course, theater, we have music, we have visual arts, and we allow them, or we expose them to the world outside by inviting people. For example, our food laboratory, we have cook-offs. Gaya nung kayo nakita yung picture, yung cook-offs po yun. Yung mga faculty namin, gustong-gusto yan. Gusto na kasi pati sila may cook-off. Kaya nung aming senior high school week, meron ding faculty cook-off. Bibigyan ka na ingredients, para bang master chef yan. And then we also practice upskilling. And in entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship is a core subject, but it is track-based. But in senior high school, we innovate it by using what they call this, upskill entrepreneurship, and the use of recycled materials or whatever it is that they have, and make it new. And right here, yung picture po nakikita ninyo, mahalaga po kasi yung holistic development, diba? Ang palagi kong sinasabi sa mga estudyante, lahat ng eskwelahan, they will tell you, and we will all geared towards academic excellence. But in UST, bukod sa academically magaling ka, mahalaga yung puso mo. At mahalaga, at the end of the day and at the end of your life, your goal is something transcendental. Our goal is to make our students holy. Sorry po, hindi nawawala yung aking pagiging theology kasi di ba naman, the end of all things is for us to be with God, to be in heaven. Hindi ko naman gusto na mga estudyante ko mapunta sa impyerno. So tinuturuan natin sila ng pagmamahal sa kapwa, sa pamamagitan ng pagtulong, Kaya po yung nakita niyo picture kanina, yun po yung ating initiatives. We have partner communities, Dominican Mission. Dominican Mission po, meron po tayo sa Norte, Calayan Islands. Yun po ay parte po ng Baboyanes Group of Islands. Kasama po doon ang Lyceum of Apari. Lyceum of Camiguin or Lyceum of Camiguin. Malayo po yun. Mas malapit na nga po yung sa Taiwan. Ang nasasagap po doon na istasyon ay hindi AM station, kundi Chinese. So, ang goal po natin ay holistic formation. Makita po nila na bukod sa pag-aaral, mahalaga ang pagmamahal sa kapwa at pagtulong sa kapwa. So, curricular, co-curricular, extracurricular, you would like it to be holistic. Of course, thank you. No? Thank you, Sir John. Sir John is helping us sa pag-present ng pictures. One of our partnerships since last year is CCP. Isa sa ating advokasya, bukod sa moral and spiritual, yung kalinangan ng singing. Siguro Miss Ara would say how important it is. Sir Arnel, AB, di ba? You're also arts and letters. Napakahalaga ng singing at kultura. Kaya po ang partnership namin sa CCP ay curricular and co-curricular in nature. Sa kanila po nanggagaling ang aming resources pagdating sa resource speakers po sa estudyante, training ng mga guro, at kami rin naman po ay tumutulong sa kanila sa pamamagitan ng pagpapartner sa Arts Academy at sa iba't ibang mga proyekto ng Cultural Center of the Philippines. Ayan, yun po yung nakaraang workshop po. Nagkaroon po tayo ng Arts Academy. 5 days po yun. And mga invited speakers po natin are from CCP. Director, award-winning directors, photographers, choreographer, and that's a nationwide training. Nakasama po natin ang DepEd schools dito. Napakasaya ng linggong yan.
Hindi ko na po naranasan ito. Although I am part of arts po, kasi Bachelor of Arts, yung what I'm taking right now. So I see how important the arts is for the community. So since I'm outside and I think yung mga alumni din dyan, curious din sila kasi if I remember correctly po, we have this homeroom session and then there are specific values that we parang tackle for each one. Ano po pa yung values na gusto nyo yung maging innate or maging nasa students na talaga even after they go out of UST SHS?
Well, siguro yung gusto kong matutunan ng mga estudyante yung bagay na natutunan ko sa EHS. Kasi nung panahon ko rin naman, Sir Arnel, walang senior high, no, Miss Ara? Wala ring senior high, no? Sa EHS, grade school, UST na ako no? High school, UST na ako hanggang ngayon. But in EHS, I learned how to be kind because I was shown kindness. And I always say, in education high school, it's a school of opportunities. So if there's a value that I would like our senior high school students to have or to be inculcated in them, is the respect and kindness towards humanity. As simple as that. And I think kahit saan sila magpunta, mahalaga yun. Bilang estudyante, bilang nanay, anak, professional, kahit ano pa.
Yes. Ma'am, okay, in the short time that you have been the principal of the senior high school, what do you believe is your most remarkable contribution so far to the school?
Nako, in all honesty, someone else has to say that, no? Oo, no, other than myself. But of course, it will be very napaka-false humility naman kung sasabihin ko na nawala, no? Primarily po kasi bilang isang principal o kahit anong academic unit head, kay dean ka, director, principal, we have to share in the 7-point agenda of the rector. So pag ang rector, nagbigay na po siya sa kanyang panunungkulan kung ano ang kanyang agenda, no? So yung rector natin, meron siyang 7-point agenda. Ang role ko bilang principal, matranslate yon at makapag-contribute sa hangarin ng rektor. Ngayon po bilang pinakabata, no, na departamento sa universidad, ang una po ko po talagang kine-create ay yung to create a culture of community. Because we only have 2 years in senior high. And if in 2 years, you will not be able to love senior high, it will just be very fleeting experience. Sabi nga po ng recollection speaker namin na si Father Arvin, sa isang tao na gumagawa ng mabuti, ang mahabang taon ay maikli. Pero sa isang tao na gumagawa ng masama, ang isang segundo ay napakahaba. Kaya po, mahalaga po siguro para sa akin, academic excellence, research, instruction, lahat po yun mahalaga. Pero po, nangunguna sa akin yung to create a culture of community so that students like Miss Ara will go back to senior high school even after they graduate.
What makes you, ma'am, the most happy as a principal of the senior high school?
Cheesy, Sir Arnel, pero totoo to. Mahirap po maging principal ng 6,000 bata, di ba po? Nag-start po kami ng 9,000, 5,000, tapos 9,000, tapos 7,500, tapos 6,500, 6,000, no? Kaya po, mahirap po siya. Marami na po akong puting buhok, pero nagpapakulay lang po ako ng buhok. Pero po, what makes me happiest, kapag kakwentuhan ko yung bata. Kasi I'm no longer that young. But when I am with them, kahit na biruan yan, no, it makes me feel young. And it breaks the monotony of school operations when you are with them, particularly student leaders, kasi madalas sila sa opisina, our student leaders. Miss Ara, Miss Ara ay team treasurer. Kaso sad ako kasi wala 1.5 year ang ating...
Yes.
Bawi tayo sa ating grand reunion.
Uy, my God.
Ay, may alumni association na kami sa Arnel.
Yes, ma'am, oo. At bago yan, at saka si Carl Lorenzo
yes, naku.
presidente. Siya rin yung aking assistant treasurer sa AAI.
Alam niyo po, si assistant principal po ako ng student leader si Carl, kaya si Wisdom po, no, aking kanyang nickname. Malapit po sa akin yung si Sir Wisdom. At tuwing nakikita ko siya, it makes me so proud of his achievements. Ngayon nga lang, in-interview ako ni Ara, Miss Ara. It makes me very proud.
Ma'am, isa pala, may question pala si Carl. Parang sabi niya, ano ba yung partnership ng alumni ng senior high school at ng alumni ng Senior High School Alumni Association? Ano ba pwedeng partnership na pwedeng magawa or in the future, meron ka bang masasagot dyan, ma'am, sa ngayon?
Nag-meeting kami ni Carl, no? Parang twice or thrice na yata ni Wisdom. Ang unang gusto namin mangyari is to bring them back home.
Yeah.
To bring our alumni back home. We start from there. We build relationship. And then later on, I challenged them actually. I invited them per batch po. No? Nung senior high school week na nakaraan, invite ko po yung mula from 2018 batch hanggang nung ngayon, yung pinaka-recent. May mga batch representatives. Ang sabi ko, sana magkaroon ng legacy project. ang Alumni Association. Unti-unti.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am and Sir Arnel, time has gone so fast and we have received so much information. So 5:59 na po. I know we have so many questions in mind and we still have insights from our esteemed guests tonight, but unfortunately, we have to end. Ma'am Erika, can you share with us and the audience your final message, especially for the senior high school?
For our senior high school student, first I welcome our grade 11, the new members of the Thomasian community, senior high school grade 11 students. Bukas ang aming first day. Bukas ang aming first day, and I will be all smiles in receiving them. But in all honesty, being in senior high school is not a walk in the park. Hindi po madali mag-aral sa senior high school natin sa UST. It's very challenging. But I always say that part of our role is to challenge the young ones and not to be comfortable in whatever their present achievements are, so that they can be ready to face the world after their high school life. Kaya samahan niyo ako, bisitahin niyo po ako sa 8th floor sa UST Principal's Office, sa Administrator Office. I'll be very happy to welcome all of you, alumni, and of course our students. And thank you, USTAAI and EHS. I really am a proud alumna of Education High School.
We're also very proud of you, ma'am. Nako, talagang natutuwa kami. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ma'am Erika.
Maraming salamat din po, Miss Ara and Sir Arnel.
Yes. Ara?
It has been very interesting finding out what is going on in my alma mater. Another one, the UST Senior High School, from no less than the principal herself. On behalf of the UST Alumni Association Inc., we would like to thank our guests for joining us today. Thank you very much, Dr. Erika Bolaños, for sharing with us about the latest updates and plans of UST SHS. It has made me a prouder UST SHS alumna. God bless, and of course, more power to you and the school, and to all my fellow alumni out there.
Okay. For some announcement, first of all, we would like to, for the Prasati facilities photos that was presented earlier, I would like to acknowledge Mr. Marvin John Uy from the Varsitarian. And also, of course, as I've said earlier, I would like to acknowledge Batch 1970, Education High School Batch 1970 for the sponsorship, and the much-awaited 2023 Academic Alumni, Industry, and Government International Multi-Sectoral Summit is coming this September 29 to 30 with the theme AAIG Nexus, New Visions, New Frontiers, New Strategies and Practices. Please mark your calendar and register now. The program and registration details are now on the USTAAI Facebook page. Do register early. Again, friends, before we end the show, please don't forget to like and share our show and subscribe to our UST Thomasian Alumni Community YouTube channel and Facebook page. Also, Bridges would like to thank the USA Education High School Graduate Association, Inc. for sponsoring today's Bridges. This is Arnel Mangilao Campo, your host today. Here at Bridges, we build bridges of people, bridges of knowledge, and new learnings. Ara?
Thank you for spending time with us. Do watch again on Tuesday, our Bridges, for another exciting episode to be sponsored again, I think, by our very own UST Education High School Graduates Association, Inc.
No more.
Know na po. No more. My apologies, Sarah. No more daw. Hindi na daw from us. Okay, remember, guys, here at Bridges, we build bridges of faith, bridges of hope, and bridges of love. Enjoy the rest of the evening. God bless you all, and mabuhay.